Today, we're doing the 4-4-2 second variation, custom tactics and play instructions. But before we start, if you're a returning viewer or a new viewer, make sure to subscribe as that really helps the channel grow if you find this video useful. Anyway, let's get. So our defensive style is going to be balanced, very easy. The 4-4-2 is one of the most balanced formations in FIFA 21, hence our defensive style. Our width is going to be 4 or 5 depending on how you like to play. If you like to involve your wide areas, then use 5. If you don't, use 4. Depth 5 or 4, again, if you're very confident in defending, then use 5, even 6 if you're very confident. If you're not and get scared of getting hit on the counter attack, use 4. Long ball is going to be our offensive style. Now, if you're slightly worse, I don't blame you for using fast build up, but for me, long ball is by far the most meta offensive style. Our width is going to be 5 or 6. Now, again, if you're very confident in your wide areas, then use 6. But if you're not, use 5. And if you'd like to play through the centre, cut them passes through, use 4. Our players in the box is going to be 5 or 4, and now this is really based on your width for attacking style. If you're playing quite wide, then have a higher players in the box, but if you're not, then use a lower one. This is because we do not want our CDMs getting into the box for unnecessary reasons. Our corners and free kicks is going to be 3 and 1. Now, on free kicks, when are we crossing it in? Never. We're only going to cross a free kick in when it's in the corner position, whereas with corners, we want to tower over their defenders, get them headers in, and score them headers. Anyway, 4-4-2 second variation, comment down below what formation you want to see next. Moving on to the instructions, our striker is going to have the following. Stay central, get in behind, default and default. Now, if you have fast strikers, this is definitely the way to go. We want to cause problems for their centre backs and even get a one-on-one opportunity from cutting in behind them. Moving on to our CDMs, again, they're going to have the same. Cut passing lanes, cover centre. Again, we do want to cut them passing lanes. This is why I like the 4-4-2 second, because you can put cut passing lanes on them. You can't normally do that on the normal one, which is why I like this one more. Our right mids and left mids are going to have the default, cut inside, get in behind, and get into box. Now, we want our left mids and right mids to get into box, especially if you're using a wide, players in the box, or if you're using a wide attacking style. This is very crucial. We want them to get into box, help out our strikers, and build a platform for our attack to build on. Our right backs and left backs are going to have stay back and stay back. Now, we want to have default and default on the other ones. We do not want our right backs and left backs to commit forwards, because that's what our left mids and right mids are there for. Our centre backs are going to have default and default as always, guys. Nothing's going to change there. And our goalkeeper is going to have the same as always. If you do not use this, then I don't know what you're doing. This is by far the most meta instructions to put on your goalkeeper. I really recommend it. It basically means your goalkeeper is going to be more attacking, catch the ball, punch the ball, even slide tackle their striker when he's running in behind our defence. I find it really useful and it gets me out of a lot of trouble. So I recommend using that if you do not already. Anyway, guys, that is the instructions and tactics for the 4-4-2 second variation formation. I'm going to drop a 4-4-2 first variation tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned in for that. And I'm also doing a sniping filter for tonight, how to make lots of money, and for not Black Friday, just for SBCs coming out, and basically you're gonna make a lot of cash on them. Anyway, guys, that's enough of the video. If you did that video, make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, it'll mean a lot to me if you did subscribe, especially if you're a returning viewer, as I've seen a lot of them recently. And yeah, I do not want you missing out on any more of this content, as this is very important, especially with the weekend league coming up. You want to build your tactics for the weekend league and make yourself as good as possible. Anyway, guys, that's enough of the video. Comment down below how you do, and have a nice day, have a nice week, and goodbye.